Hi guys, it's Cami at Cami Going LLC, and today's video we're going to talk about a new style of lashing. It's called the wet set, you guys. So there are different styles of lashes. You have classic, right? And then you have hybrid, classic and volume. You have volume lashes, and you have mega volume lashes, and in between there's spikes. And there's wispies, right? So, but today we're gonna talk about the wet set. A wet looking set, a mascara looking set, done with my volume lashes, you guys. So what is a wet set lash set, you guys? All right, what it is that it's a volume set, okay? So it's considered volume and not classic. It's done with 0.03 and 0.05. You can do a 0.07, but it doesn't look as good, okay? But you can if you choose to. I personally love a wet set, you guys, because wet sets it gives you, a little more, actually a lot more than classic lashes. Classic lashes, look, if your clients don't have a lot of natural lashes, it's gonna look like sticks, yo. So if they don't have, but then they don't want like a mega volume set. Okay, so a wet set is it's tapered at the base. I mean, it's tapered at the tip, and at the base it's a little wider and darker and fuller. So you have like a really dark base, and then it narrows out at the tip. So it looks wet. When you wet something, when you wet volume lashes, it closes up its fan, right? But then it looks really blunt and it looks crazy. But with a wet set, the way that we do it now is that it narrows out at the tip, so it looks like wet and pretty and just like spiky, instead of that wet, like, I don't know, wet dog look. All right, you guys, so, classic lashes are classic. It will always be in style, It's the most natural of the styles of lashing because it's one lash, one individual lash on one natural lash. But what happens when your clients want like a little more, That's when you give them the wet set look. And it's perfect for clients who, we all know this, right? In the industry, look. You have that one client that gets like volume lashes and mega volume lashes, but she can never keep it fluffy. It always closes up, and it always looked like wet and greasy and oily. It always looks wet, greasy, and oily. So what do? So this set, the wet set, is so perfect for you to recommend clients that that you notice that wear like volume lashes or mega volume lashes, and they come in with really oily, dirty looking lashes all the time. It just looks oily all the time. It never looks fluffy. They don't know how to take care of it, or they're just, sweating all the time, working out all the time, or I don't know, they just use a lot of creams. This is best, you guys, and I'm gonna show you how it looks. So the wet set, let's get right into it. Let's do a tutorial, you guys. Let me show you how it looks. Classic lash set, wet set lash set, hybrid wet set lash set. Let's talk about what you're gonna need to create a wet set look. These are the products that I highly recommend for you guys to use. So I have my artist, the reason why I'm using this glue ring, I just love it, you guys, so that it can show you, it can show you better like how I dip the glue, and it's just nice and white and it's flat, so you guys can see. So you guys can use any glue ring as long as it's flatter and it's not too high up. So you want to use something that's like more on the lower side so you can see the baseline of your lashes. Okay, so you're gonna need a glue ring or any type of palette, or and you're gonna need a fast drying glue. Like WTF is the best glue, you guys. Look, just because it's my own glue, look, I'm just saying, it is so good. The retention, Your lashes will stay on until it falls out naturally. So people always ask me, what is the retention on like WTF? Let me tell you right now, the retention, crazy, until it naturally falls off, you guys, until your client's natural lash cycle. So if you apply your lash extensions on correctly, this glue will last until she's 6 feet under. And it is oil proof and waterproof, and it is a, look, half a second dry time. So fast. So you can just, ooh, to create a wet set look, you need a fast drying glue. So like WTF is the freaking best glue ever, you guys. And the tweezers that you're gonna need is I recommend my keyhole, this tweezer right here. Ooh, it's called my keyhole volume tweezer. Or you can just use any tweezer that has a really good grip, you guys. But my keyhole volume tweezer right here, it not only has, it has like the perfect grip. I can't even explain it. It's not too grippy and it's not too loose. It is just the right amount for you to get that spiky wet look. And another tweezer that I highly recommend is my ribbed mega volume. This is a ribbed mega volume. It is, ooh, it's really thick so that it's tight. Look, it's tight. Ooh, so you want anything that's nice and tight. That's what he said. To be able to do a wet set look, you will need a 0.03 or 0.05. In my opinion, it looks the best, because it's so tapered at, you know, you want something finer and thinner so that it can look very tapered at the base. So you guys, if you guys have never tried my volume lashes, you guys have to, because it is the perfect lashes to do a wet set look, to do a volume set look, to do just any type of looks, you guys. Either you're pinching or, you know, if you are fanning it out on the strip, it's just like butter lashes, you guys. So my lashes are so perfect because it's really nice and dark, because that's what you're gonna need. You need a matte lash, you need you just need a matte lash, you need dark lashes so that it could look really dark and thick at the base, and you're gonna need lashes that are more tapered at the tip so it can look more narrow and closed. And that is what my lashes are all about in my company. It is the best, you guys. So you will need you'll need my lashes for sure, and you're gonna need a 0.03 or a 0.05 to create a wet set look. Let me show you guys how to pick up the lashes. I'm using my ribbed mega pincher. I'm gonna go in straight from the center, right into the center of the lashes. Go in very slowly, right, like this, see? And so we want to do the opposite. I know that you guys are so used to fanning the lashes, but this, if we're closing the lashes, right? So you're gonna go in at the center, making sure it's nice and even, and then squeeze it super tight so that your fans don't fall out, okay? We want it nice and tight, just like this. You see this? Together, no fanning. All right, as you can see, look, my lashes and my tweezers are so good, and the way that I pick it up without, you know, any movement and really tight, look, you see the tips are already narrow. They're already tapered. I don't even really have to pinch it. Look at that. And the base is nice and square, right? It's nice and straight. It's because I didn't move my tweezers around. I didn't try to pinch it. I didn't wiggle it. I kept it still. And now, if you want to make your tips narrow, what you're going to do is you're going to turn it around, and then you're going to squeeze it and let loose of your tweezers a little bit. And then, see that? How the tip just narrows out. So you just turn it around. I'm going to give you a look. Turn it around. Tight, look. Squeeze the tip. That gives it a narrow look. Now I'm gonna show you how to dip the lashes, all right? So you're gonna look, your grip has to be nice and tight. You can't loosen up the lashes or else it'll break its shape. The shape will move, you won't have it narrow anymore, right? So now I'm gonna dip at the base, slowly, right? And gonna flatten it out, making sure, see, the tip is narrow. You wanna squeeze it a little bit more. You can squeeze it more if it tends to fan out, but that's it. That's all you do. Slow, and then just wait a little bit so that it can set and dry a little bit. And this is how it should look applied. It's a very narrow base and a narrow tip. See that? And it will not flare out, it will not fan out. So the whole point of doing the wet lashes is that you don't want any type of fluff at the tip. You want it nice and narrow, the wet look. My bonder is it's more like a 3-in-1, you guys. So this bonder right here, ooh, this is the secret. This is the key to doing spiky lashes and also a wet set look, you guys. So let me show you what it does, okay? And I love it so much. All right, so you have a really special brush right here. What happens, look, so I put it on the base to pretty much get the best retention, right? And it also closes up the base for you. So, you know, when you go and pick it up, the base stays nice and together, okay? And let me show you, look at this. This is, look what happens when you put it on the tip. It spikes the lashes. Look at that. See, so it helps with look, so now that you see the spikes, it helps you pick up each piece. By each piece, it already spiked it for you. So when you pick it up, you guys, you already have your spike lashes, and it will make it easier when you're doing wet lashes. When you're picking it up, you know exactly where to pinch at the tip. Boom, everyone needs my bonder. Get 2 bottles, okay? One to use on actual clients to dip your micro wands in, and one you can use this brush so that you can apply it on the base and apply it on the lashes. All right, you guys, let me show you how easy. You see, look, every spike is already individually spiked out for you. So what I do is I'm gonna go in, see, and how I pick it up. Look at that. You see that, you guys? It stays spiky. Ooh, that is the secret. Look at that, you guys. Ooh. Okay, so let me show you. We're gonna dip it at the base, narrow it out. See, once I move it to this, and check it out, you guys. This is how it looks from the front. See, the base is nice and narrow, and it's fat in the center. Gives that nice base thick look. And on the tip, ooh, look at that. Look at that tapered tip. And that's how it should look. All right, guys, let's get right into it. My model is already mapped out with my little mapping pen. This is how, I always get asked that question, what is that white line? It's for me to map out my style of lashing, you guys. All right, so she's already nice and prepped and primed. I'm gonna use a CC Curl 0.05, right? And this is my palette right here. I'm gonna show you guys. So now I'm gonna show you guys, before I start, I'm gonna put my bonder on my lashes so that it can spike out and it can give the lash extensions like the best retention. Oh my God, I love this product, you guys. Let's do it. Okay, let me grab my brush. Let me show you guys how bomb it looks. All right, so look at this, you guys. Look at this. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, look at the spikes. You see that? It created the spikes for me. Look at that. This is why my bonder, you guys, look. This is the best brush for my bonder. Make sure you buy 2 bottles, okay? Just to create spikes with, and one to use on your actual client to give her the best retention. Look at that. Let's do it. Today for this video, I'm gonna use my ribbed Mega Volume tweezer. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. It's so thick and it's so tight. There's no gaps. See? So I like, for, you know, the wet look, I like to use tweezers that are really, really like bomb, okay? And really thick and tight, because I need a really good grip, right? So this right here, highly recommend it, you guys. Look, all right, let's go in and let's pick up the lashes. See this, you guys? It's already spiked for me, so I'm gonna show you guys how to pick it up. I just go in, look, see? And really tight, see that? Look at that. See, it's already nice and narrow for me. Let's go and let's dip. So I'm gonna use my, so today we're gonna use a like WTF glue. And then I'm going to narrow out the base. Look at that. See that, you guys? Narrow base, narrow tip. Okay, now I'm gonna isolate. I'm going to go in and apply my lash. Oh, look at that, you guys. So nice, and look. Ooh, narrow tip, narrow base. Look, fat ass body. Love it. All right, let's do another one, you guys. All right, so I'm going to pick up my fan. I'm going to go in from the center. Hold it, grip it tight, no movement. See, on the tip, see how it's spiky? Okay, then now I'm gonna go in, make sure that, and I'm gonna dip, right? And narrow out the base, narrow out the base. Look at that. Look at that, you guys, beautiful. See that? I'm going to go in and I'm going to apply, I'm going to isolate. Okay, apply my lash. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my God. Look at the spike. Ooh, look at, oh my God, I can't. Look at how beautiful, you guys. Now that's how you do wet lashes, spiky lashes. Narrow base, fat body, and look, narrow tips, slim tip, slim thick. All right, you guys, so now I'm gonna start my set and I'm gonna show you guys how, you know, my beautiful model is gonna look with this wet set look. Can't wait to show you. Let's get started. And so we are so done with this set. It only took me like 45 minutes. And I just want to tell you guys, look, it dries instantly because you already put my bonder at the base line of the lashes on the strip. So man, that not only my glue is so fast that when you put the bonder on the strip on the base of the lashes, boom, you're gonna notice that even if you use other glues, your glue is going to dry so fast. It's like instant. So the bonder is key to doing spike lashes and also key to doing wet lashes. Look at how wet it looks, you guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you see? There is no fluff. There shouldn't be any fluff. It should just look super wet and juicy. Look at this. I'm going to flip it up. Look at how, look, you see all the spikes? You see that, you guys? Look at that. It's all tapered in. It's nothing is flared out. Nothing is fanned out. You see that? There's no fans. And I did a more of a thicker wet look, so you can control your basically your spikes, you guys, your wet look. You want it thicker, then you pick up a consistency of thicker lashes, or if you want it more natural wet, then you would pick up just a little bit, you know, and make sure that whatever you pick up, you keep it consistent throughout your set. So I kept it consistent thick throughout my set, if that makes sense, right? All right, you guys, I'm gonna have my model open up her eyes and you get to see her like all up. Ooh, bitch. Look at that, there's no redness in her eyes. Girl. All right, you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed my wet set video. I hope that, I made it loud and clear. It's the bomb. All right, you guys. So make sure look, this video, I'm going to do a giveaway. Okay. So the giveaway, look, how to enter. All you have to do is just comment down below and just tell me what you think of this video, or if you have any questions, give me some love, no negativity, and I will pick a winner. And the winner will win, look, my glue, my tweezers, my infamous bonder, and some glue rings, you guys. You get the whole set. So make sure, enter, leave a comment, give me some love, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on all my social media, right? TikTok, Instagram, look, follow it all, you guys, at Cami Ngoy LLC. And I'll see you guys next time.